Okay, I actually don't know where I'm going. I'll see you when I get there. Nossa. So it didn't fit in the car. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Yeah, so this round canvas has been sitting in my house for a long time now. I really wanted to do something with it, but I wasn't sure what. I'm going to my parents' house to paint. It's an hour and a half away, but that's where all my stuff is. So I'm bringing my acrylics and a bunch of clothes and stuff. You don't need to see that. I came up with the idea of the laundromat. Is it a laundromat? What's it called? I feel like laundromat is the American way of saying it. Laundrette. Laundry room. I came up with the idea of the laundry room while in a laundry room. Believe it or not, because the washing machine I was using broke for like 3 months and I would just spend hours in the laundry room contemplating life. And especially at night, laundry rooms can have such a specific vibe. Every time I went there, it was so inspiring. I don't know if this is just my experience, but anyway, I felt very inspired going to laundry rooms. So I really wanted to create something that gave off that same energy and feeling, ambience. I'm trying so hard not to say vibe right now. This is the first time I've created a scenario completely from my head and gotten references based on the scenario that I want to create. Usually I'll just either take a photo or find a photo and copy it almost exactly. This painting ended up taking me 4 months to complete, mostly because things just kept coming up. Like, I started the painting doing my thesis, and then I graduated, which was a whole thing. Then I just kept going through major life changes all at once, and I'd go months without being able to pick up a paintbrush. These knees were definitely a beacon of hope for me. It was the first time I felt proud during this process because I was losing hope. I had to force myself to understand color theory better than I did for this painting because the blue background was so extremely confusing. I think I've finally gotten the hang of this and I'm on a roll right now. It took me a while because the blue background was just so confusing to me. I usually use an orange background, but I'm happy with how it's coming out. I was so stressed out at this point because I knew I wasn't going to finish this painting before the end of the year. This was my 3rd time redoing this face, just so you can get a feel for the difficulty I was having. I redid the face one more time and I think it looks so much better. For some reason, painting takes me a while to like get the hang of, so there's usually a very awkward phase. It's currently 3:36 in the morning. Today is the first day I'm painting after a month. Hopefully I will finish. No, I will finish. That's not a question. I will finish this painting. Not even by the end of the month. I hope to finish it like in like 2 weeks. 1 week would be ideal. Anyway, that being said, and now that I look at it, I can't tell if the washing machines are too big. Like, I think they're a little bit too big. Because for some reason I look small, but at the same time I look big. I don't know what it is. But that's okay, it's too late now. Anyway, that is where we're at. Hopefully I'll be finishing this soon. It looks terrible. I've made a list in my head of the best albums to paint to, and I'm going to share it with you because my opinions are always right. Yeah, these are just facts. First off, Melodrama by Lorde. I guess it's not a coincidence that the cover is a painting. The best albums to paint to are albums that have like really high ups and really low downs, so you can really feel the emotion while you're painting. And they're also albums that you can sing along to. It also has lots of devastating songs. That balance is incredible, and it's exactly what we need from a good painting album. Next up, honestly, anything from the 1975. I have a playlist which I listen to a lot when I'm painting, but if I was to choose an album, I think I would go with Notes on a Conditional Form. Honey by Samia is also a very good painting album. I love the way she writes and the way she tells stories through her songwriting. We also have Better Oblivion Community Center. This one is actually great for painting. I love this album in general. I think I'm just telling you guys my favorite albums. I love everything Phoebe Bridgers does. Anyway, I hope you wrote that down because it's very valuable information. Yeah. No, it is. Look, it's firm.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Try to slightly short if you can, but it's good for now.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the painting. She is looking very slick, but this is taking way too long. 3 days of work to do this, okay? To me, this painting is about finding the balance between having hope for the future, but also trying to be content with where you are in this moment. I think it's like being in a waiting room. You have to wait for your dirty laundry to finish washing in order to move on, and you have to find peace in waiting. This probably has something to do with me graduating from my bachelor's in design and having no idea what to do next. It made me feel like I was in this state of limbo, waiting for the next step, but also having to wait for things to resolve in order to be able to take that next step. Now it is time for the final reveal. I am happy with how this came out. There are some things I feel like I could have done better. Tell me what you think of this painting. I would love to hear your opinions and your comments and even criticism as long as it's constructive. I would love to hear some opinions on what I could do better. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want. These are my socials. What did you think about the painting? I agree.